Hi everybody, it's Emily. Welcome back to my homestead, and I've got a very exciting update today. The rototiller has been fixed. Yay! I found a local guy who works on small engines. Cost about 60 bucks to fix the carburetor. Unfortunately, he says that the engine may not last very much longer, and that'll take a replacement, not just a fix, because it's such an old motor you can't even get parts for it. But hopefully it will last for the small little bit of garden in this area that I have left to do for this season. I may or may not get to the other area where I wanted to do pumpkins and melons and that kind of thing. But let me show you what we've got left to do here. So this section here is what we're working with. The weeds have grown back a little bit here at this end, but really it's that last little bit at the other end that I haven't worked through by hand. I've done a lot of this off camera, just here and there over the past few weeks. I've had time and energy, but this is the worst part of it down here at the end. But since I'm over here, I'll give you an update on the brassicas I planted. A lot of them just disappeared overnight, that got eaten by bugs or something, but a few of them are finally starting to grow. Still don't know if we'll really get a harvest because it's starting to get hot already. There's some kale, and then my potatoes are looking pretty good. Holy cow. Okay, that thing is very heavy. It wants to keep following the path of least resistance. Alright, it's still really loud. I don't know if you can hear me. I might do subtitles if you can't. But oldest child is using a wood chipper we borrowed from my sister over there. It wants to follow the path of least resistance, and basically that means the part I already went over with the tiller. And so it keeps pulling to one side, and it's really hard to keep going straight. Maybe I'm overlapping too much when I do it. I almost tipped it over a time or two. But I think I'm getting more of a handle on it. I definitely need to go in and take a water break, and I'm not sure whether or not I should do this last little bit that I just didn't go over again, because there are some weeds there. I did go over quite a bit of roots that I saw coming up on the part that I'd already done. It didn't have a lot of weeds yet. So I will decide that while I'm taking my water break, because this thing is exhausting. It's doing a great job though. Well, apparently the camera shut off before I was done with that, but I was overlapping too much, I think. That went a lot smoother than the last round, and I'm done. If I had had this thing operational when I started, I would have been done with this garden. It would have been planted and growing, and oh boy, I am so glad this thing is working. There's still a lot of roots in there, so I think I'm going to go through with the garden rake and try to pull kind of the bigger chunks out, but I'm not going to take the time to pick out every single little bitty thing. I think I'll just combat the weeds, because I mean, I'm combating weeds anyway everywhere in the garden, which I knew was going to be a thing, since this is the first time growing in this area and also disturbing the soil a lot. But now I'm one step closer to getting my tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers planted, which I've been wanting to do for weeks. Well, thank you for hanging out with me today while we rototilled and raked through that garden area. Tomorrow I'm going to make beds and plant some more stuff, hopefully. So That is the plan. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!